Hi guys, Jeff Clark, Sources Apprentice. So it is over 60 here in northern Indiana, and I went out to see if I could find some garage sales and estate sales. Found a few, but for the most part I struck out. Everything was really high priced and some stuff had been picked over, so I guess everybody was just waiting for the snow to melt so they could get out and do some shopping. But I did get a few things, so let me show you what I got. First of all, I got this cool old vintage iron. Paid $5 for this. Sold a couple of these on eBay for about 15 bucks, so it's not a huge return, but you know, I wanted to buy something. Got a bunch of books. This Merle the High Flying Squirrel is one of those really expensive kids books apparently. It sells for 30 bucks. Henry's Important Date had a pretty decent rank and only had one FBA at $4.50. So I bought this. I'll price it where I want and wait for the lowballer to sell out. House on Garibaldi Street is a first edition. That should bring me about 20 bucks. Christie is another first edition. That should bring me about 20-30 bucks. Origin of Species I got for me to read because I've never read it. If you guys follow me, you know I'm a strong Christian, firm creationist, but I believe in reading books that I disagree with because it's the only way I learn things. Challenge your mind. That's your lesson for today. I got a few record albums here. Walt Disney Story. I didn't look any of these up, but you know, Walt Disney Stories, it's really hard to go wrong with those. George Shearing, I'll keep this if I can't sell it. I love that old jazz. Inside Shelley Berman, he's a 60s comedian. I've already sold one copy of this album for 25 bucks, so this is a replacement for that. And then I got Outside Shelley Berman, so we'll see how that does too. This label right here, Verve Records. If you guys are out sourcing records, just grab anything on Verve or Blue Note. Really, really good labels. So, like I said, I didn't get a whole lot of stuff, but something cool happened while I was out sourcing. I got a phone call from a guy here in my little town. Actually, he's the head of our parks department, and he said, "Hey, I understand you sell books on eBay." Nobody ever understands Amazon. That's cool. I say, yeah, I sell books on eBay. He said, well, I got a bunch of books from my parents' estate. Would you be interested in them? So he just gave me 6 crates full of books. Now, most of these are going to be junk. A lot of them I see are like old textbooks. Those aren't going to be worth anything. Or just really super popular titles like the Colin Powell or the Tom Brokaw. You know, those are $4 FBA books. But looking at these books, I thought, all right, I'm going to test myself. Going to do a little game here and see how long it takes me to eyeball something that I think would be a good seller on Amazon. So the first thing I grabbed to look up was this one. Ooh, nice big looking fancy picture book, National Geographic. This looks like a fun one, right? That should sell for a lot of money. Wrong. Rank was $4 million and it sells for like $7. Well, I'm not tying up my inventory money on that big sucker. So next one I looked at was this one. How to Build a Working Digital Computer. Vintage book. This is from like 1968. I thought, well, this is pretty cool. Look this up on Amazon. Rank is 870,000 and the lowest FBA is 150 bucks. That might be a little over the top, but even the lowest merchant fulfilled was 20 bucks and there's only one copy on eBay selling for 35. So at any rate, that is going to be a good one. So it took me 2 selections to find a good book. Anyway, the main lesson here is relationship. Get your name out there. Get some business cards printed up, spread it out there, and people hear that you are the one that they can give their books to. So that is my haul for the day. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you're finding in your sourcing.